Ooh. So my screwdriver just slipped. Check this out. Hey, what's up? John Shred here, and today I'm going to unbox and install this EK Elite all-in-one 360mm RGB cooler. Stay tuned. We'll go through the whole process. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, thanks for joining. I ordered this cooler Cyber Monday. It's been a couple weeks. It took a little while to get it here. I had to order it to the States and then transfer it across to Canada using a service called CrossBorder Pickups. Check it out, by the way. I'll put a link in the description below. It really helps get stuff across the border when companies like Newegg.com only ships to the US, Newegg.ca only ships to Canada, but it was only available on the US site. So yeah, if you're in that situation, check it out. But it has finally arrived. I picked it up. I've been waiting to do my O11D XL build, and I need a cooler. Eventually I will water cool it, but for now I just need to get this up. I've got a 4090 there that I now want to get testing and do some benchmarks, and I need my system back. So yeah, let me start to, let's take this apart, find out what's in the box. Now, there's a bit of controversy with EK coolers when it comes to the LGA 1700 bracket. Now, it says that this is LGA 1700 ready. Well, that doesn't mean it comes with a bracket, and it's from what I've seen, there's some resistance. People aren't buying it because they have to get the additional bracket, and stock on it is extremely challenging to find. Now, I'll put a link below. I ended up picking one up from a place in Florida called Performance PCS. It looks like it's a liquid cooling place. They have it there for $1. And no, not $1, a penny, because that's what it costs on the EK website. You tend to pay shipping. So shipping to Canada was $17 US. Not a big deal. I have it right here. There's a chance it does now come in the box, but let's find out. I did not want to take the chance that it wouldn't be arriving. So I ordered it separately. Now, it took about 2 weeks as well, but I mean, better than coming from Europe. Okay, what do we see here? Manual, pretty solid manual for manuals. Okay, let's see here, top down, see what we get. Okay, phone. Okay, now is time to get into maybe what makes this cooler special. Most 360mm fans or coolers come with 3 fans. Pretty standard. This one, and only in the Elite, comes with 6 fans, so you can have a push-pull configuration. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We have the fan controller. Cool. Cables, ARGB cables. Some brackets. The whole bag of goodies here. So, here, let me pull this out so you can actually see. It's inside the plastic, and it's wrapped tight. Holy wow. It's really in there. And then the radiator. Looks like a pretty standard radiator. Let me see if I can get this out of its case. So you can see the actual pump. The pump on the Elite is pretty nice. I'll explain the differences between all the different all-in-one models they have a little later. Okay, here, check that out. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it's thick, right? But it's just, there's almost something that's elegant about it versus the normal all-in-one they have, which is a bunch of RGB, the whole thing. Not a fan, even though I'm a big RGB fan, I like the elegance of this one. Let me try and cut this without cutting the cables or the tubes. This here is a little bit of a, I don't know. I wouldn't say junky experience, but you're just asking for someone to wreck the cables. Okay, that's cool. Let me put this aside for a moment. And let's take a peek at what the accessories include. All the bags are sealed, which is nice. You know if someone's opened them. Let's see if I can get into it though. Okay. Thermal paste, which is nice. I don't know if you noticed on the bottom of that, it does have some pre-applied thermal paste, but it will not apply for LGA 1700 because it changes the shape of the CPU. Okay, Intel brackets, AMD brackets, backplate, screws for brackets. So, AMD brackets, Intel brackets, definitely no LGA 1700. Okay, so that's what I figured, is that it wouldn't come with it. So let's toss all this back in. And then let's open up that package that I ordered for a penny, plus shipping. Okay. Now my concern was that it wasn't going to be a legit EK one. I mean, it does have a pretty nice label on there that says EK. And then I would get something aftermarket. But let's see here. Okay, comes with some thermal grizzly paste. That's kind of nice. Let's see here. A really big, bulky plate for the back. A rubber gasket. I'm pretty sure this goes in between kind of the plate and the motherboard. And then some screws and caps. So, I mean, I think that's all you need. So the fact that now we have two thermal paste, that's amazing. Let's talk pricing. Now, as I said, I got this on a Cyber Monday deal. I paid $175 US, which, I mean, it was an okay deal. Like I say, you can see now it's still cheaper than if you were to get it on EK's site for $180. Now, the price has now dropped another $5 to $165, which is not bad. I mean, if you look at its competitor, which is the Arctic Freezer 2 360mm, it's going on Newegg right now for $145. So $20 cheaper. Now, I mean, I have installed the Arctic Freezer 2 before. If you want that, I installed it. You can watch me put it into a Fantex P500A case. Super happy with it. The version I get did not have RGB on it. This one here for $145 does. I think design-wise, just of the actual water block and pump, I like the EK. It's kind of a little bit more substantial. But I mean, really, they are head-to-head for performance. It comes with 3 fans versus the 6 fans in this one, so maybe more of a direct comparable to the standard EK all-in-one. But still, I mean, really, if you were to compare it to, I think looking at specs, The 420mm Arctic Freezer 2 performs as well as using all 6 fans of this guy, but who has, you know, space for 420mm rad? I certainly don't. I mean, this is even the XL version of the O11D, I can still do 360mm fans. But if you're the person who really wants a 420, then maybe the Arctic Freezer 2 is for you. Yeah, well, let's just compare. I kind of mentioned the difference. EK does have 3 different all-in-one coolers. This is the Elite, the highest end one with the 6 fan. Then they have their standard one, which has 3 fans. That is RGB, and then they have their basic, which is the same thing, 360mm with 3 fans, but no RGB on the block or on the fans. So it really depends what you're looking for, if you want RGB or not. I mean, I've seen people get this pump and then just replace it with, you know, Lian Li Uni fans or whatever you want. You don't have to use these fans. I will set them up. I know I have some Corsair fans that were attached to the rad. I may use those, but I think just for the purpose of this review, I will set it up with the EK fans just to see how well they perform. Okay, let's jump into the installation. I want to get this, I'm going to do a top mount, but let me grab the case and we can set that up and see if I can route all these cables to the fan controller. So stay tuned, let me grab my case. And yeah, we'll get started. All right, I literally grabbed the case, got all set up, and realized I need to get these fans attached to the radiator first. So let's figure that out. I think this in itself will be a little bit of a fun task. Okay. Let's grab some of these fans and line them up. The trick will be, how do they mount? Okay, cables everywhere. Okay. We want, hold on, let me think this through. Okay, if the radiator's like this, that means you want air pulling in and out the top. Okay, so if this is the rad, do I want it this way? Oh gosh. Okay. Things are falling off. Okay. So we determined that I want the tubing to the right side coming down. If I do it on the left side, I could do it, but I think it'll block an exhaust fan at the back if I do that. Yeah, and the way I want it mounted is so that you can see the EK logo like that with the tubes towards the ram. So if that is the case, we want fans blowing. Back side of the fan is the direction of the fan. So like this. But if I want the cables to be near the back, this way it'll be like this. Cables will be there. That's fine, cables can go outside. Okay. 1. Maybe I want the cables No, that's where I want them, just like that. Okay. And 3. Okay. The question is, do I need to put a washer? Install the fans so they push the air through the radiator. Yes, I get that. Okay. It doesn't say. So, let's look inside. See if we have any long screws. Don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Ah! Screws. They look. There's a bunch of different ones. Okay. Some are threaded, some are not. Are they all the same length? No. Okay, well, let's see if these ones. Okay, that seemed to do the trick. I use these ones, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then, okay, there should be enough. Okay. Ta-da. 3 of them on. I kind of just, I didn't put all the screws in. Let me add the rest of them. Okay. Next 3 fans. I think the next ones are going to be a little bit more challenging because I have to put them on in the case. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me grab the case. Hope there's room. It's tight. I'm sure you can see this up here. The power, here, power connectors. I don't know if there's gonna be anything. Okay, well, let's figure it out. There's a chance I will not be able to fit all 6 fans. So if I want them going out, I would like it like this. should do this one first. If anyone knows an easier way to do this, please leave a comment down below. This is going to be tight. Yeah, so you can see what I'm struggling with. I'm not sure if you can catch in this angle. The fan's already hitting the motherboard and these heat panels here, the heat sinks. I don't think this is going to work in this case. Maybe if I had room to... Yeah, nope, not gonna work. Okay. So, that means it's 3-fan only. Okay, so let me grab different screws. Ooh. Oh, so my screwdriver just slipped. Check this out. Can you see that? I just like punched a hole. Hold on. Let's see if we can find the spot here. Right here. Can you see that with the light? So, what did I learn from this experience? Don't use a screwdriver when putting a rad together. I wonder if I've just poked a hole in it and now it will leak everywhere. It's not leaking right now, so I assume not. But let's not do that again. Oh, that looks horrible. Okay. Air blowing out, this is good. This is good. Let's get the back plate installed. These little washers, there's a whole kit here. Okay, these 3 cable fans, I don't need. Okay, see these little guys here? These are standoffs, there we go. So they kind of go in like this. You need a nice little white washer, like that, yeah. That goes on the bottom. Okay, so there's 4 of those. Let's flip this guy up. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, so there's that screw. I have the back plate and the rubber grommet Okay, one. Okay, that's on there. Let's, okay. They're on. It's time for some thermal grease. I need to remove the thermal grease from the existing. Like I say, it comes with grease, or with a default pad, that gray one. We need to remove it. It should just wipe off. Yeah. For reference, this is only required if you have an LGA 1700. Anything else, keep the existing stuff. It's not bad. It will work well as your first use, and then when you replace it or take it off, you can replace it with your own thermal paste. Okay. Good. Let's put that down. That's there. Let's get some thermal grizzly. With the LGA 1700, let's make sure you can see that okay there. Yeah, I like the X pattern myself. There we go. Okay, let's figure out how this is going to work. Oh, you still need the Intel bracket, it looks like. Haha. Okay, cool. Yeah, you definitely still need to put in the Intel brackets. So let's try that. There was nothing to screw into. So here, what does the manual say? Intel brackets, yes, brackets, screw in the four things, put the fan in, cool. Have it so that the brackets are facing down. Okay. They fit in quite well. There are a couple little screws here. Hi. If you didn't know, these cameras overheat after, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. So that one got cranky. So anyway, I let it cool for a bit and we can keep moving on with this process. Okay. Now I forget which way they go. Doesn't really feel like it fits well that way. But that way fits great. Okay. One. So as I was saying, even if you buy the LGA 1700 upgrade kit, you'll still need the original brackets. It doesn't include all the pieces you need. It kind of just has the new back plate on it. So, warning. Okay, that now has wings. Okay, I want it to be this way so that the EK logo is up. Feel like, so now there's this bag here that has caps and screws. I don't want to make the mistake. I gotta figure out what goes on which order. Okay, cool. So you put the actual heat sink on, like we will do right now. Ta-da. Then you put in the screw and then the thumb, the spring and then the thumb screw. Okay. Spring. Yeah, little spring. Okay. And then thumb screw. So let's get this guy. Ta-da. I'm just gonna slowly put them on each one. The idea of this spring is it'll only let you tighten the thumb screw so much, which is really nice because it doesn't, you can't over tighten it. I'm hoping eventually they just stop. It kind of keeps going here. Okay. They are tight. We can move this kind of like that. I wonder, we can do a couple different options here. Nah, I think it kind of wants to be just like that. It is on there nice and tight. Okay. Ta-da, let me get some light inside the case here for you. How does that look? Can you see that? What is in the way here? Okay, some cabling. But I mean, I think it fits really well with this black on black on black aesthetic that I have going. Okay. I need to do a bunch of cable routing. I still don't know. Here, I will show you what the back looks like. Just so you can see the that actual bracket with the rubber behind it. You can see here, the previous owner of this case has a couple Corsair fan controllers on there, because there were 6 Corsair fans on 2 360mm rads. So I need to find out where I'm going to put this controller. It has to be close enough that all of the 6 fans can reach it. So, I mean, could maybe put it up there. Oh, it's actually magnetic. Huh. Cool. Neat. I think that's gonna be too low. But anyway, let me see. Maybe I can get it up here somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where I'll put it yet. Let me figure that out. Okay, cool. For now, awesome. For now, okay, the ek all-in-one is in. Let me route a bunch of cables, see if I can get this online and working. I still need to install a power supply and a bunch of goodies. So here, stand by. Let me see if I can get this all cabled up. When I come back, we'll power it on and see if she works. Cool. Hey, what's up? I'm gonna end the video here. You kind of pretty much got a really good idea of how to put it together. I'll put some B-roll of it actually working. It's working very well. My plan is, I'd love to test it and kind of benchmark it against something. I currently have a 12900 KS, and I just picked up a 13900K. I'd like to run some tests with the 12900 KS and toss in the 13th gen and really compare and see how well this AOI cools both, considering the 13th gen is supposed to be a lot hotter. So, I mean, stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Like I say, I'll cut to a bit of B-roll here where you can actually see the lights and everything and how it looks on, and I appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next one. Thanks.